3 confirmed measles cases in Chicago in 3 days. The latest, a child living in this Pilsen migrant shelter attending Chicago public schools. Hospitalized right now, but in good condition.
Measles is probably the most contagious virus that we know of.
That's Dr. Larry Kosciolik with Lurie Children's.
On average, one child will spread it to 18 additional children if they're not vaccinated.
They are not treating measles cases at Lurie, but he says with a confirmed case in CPS, it's time for parents who chose not to vaccinate their kids to listen up.
Parents should be very comfortable with the safety of our vaccines.
Hello, family. Welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon. Today, I want to come to you and talk to you about the measles outbreak that is going on right now in Chicago. So we know that the migrants that have come over to the America are coming over mostly without any vaccinations. They're coming over without really any health checks, and they're just arriving here. So here it is now. They have confirmed that there are 5 cases now in Chicago, and these cases now are beginning to become worrisome. The CDC has announced that they have sent over a team, and they're taking over the shelter. They're going to have people who are going to be vaccinated, and then they're also going to have them quarantined for a time period. And we'll see exactly how this plays out. This has been an ongoing issue as the border crisis continues to wage on. People crossing the border are coming here from all walks of life and all parts of the world and bringing different things that we're not exactly sure of. So many people right now are concerned whether or not this is going to be an outbreak. The particular migrant shelter holds 900 people and it is open air. So there's no boxed off rooms or anything like that. So this is possible going to be a super spreader. I'm going to play a video here. We'll watch a little bit of this, come back and talk about it. Your first time joining, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Here we go.
Have a quarantine plan. It's a 20-day quarantine, so this is not something that is going to go away immediately. So this quarantine is 21 days. But again, we're encouraging as many people in the city of Chicago to get vaccinated.
Is coming to Chicago over a growing measles outbreak. A team expected to arrive later today. So far, there are 5 cases reported in the city, 4 of them within the last week at a migrant shelter. And officials are saying it is now all hands on deck to contain this virus. Kelsey Kernstein joins us live outside the Chicago migrant shelter where they're seeing this measles outbreak take place. Kelsey, the 2 latest cases are adults.
Yeah, hey there, Marky. Good morning. Yeah, those 2 latest cases, they are adults, and we're learning that they are in stable condition as of this time. But more than 1,800 migrants are living inside of this Chicago shelter. Then there's fears that these cases could continue to rise, not just here in the city, but all across the nation. And every single migrant that we've seen walk by us for the last day, they've been coughing and sneezing in this area. Now, according to the CDC, they're trying to contain the virus, so they have sent a team of experts to the shelter. And over the weekend, the Chicago healthcare leaders say that they have already vaccinated more than 900 migrants living at the shelter. More than 700 were found to already be immune to the infection. And those that were just vaccinated must stay at the shelter for 21 days after their vaccination date. Despite these steps taken to keep the migrants safe, though, the shelter and city leaders have received a lot of criticism, many calling the conditions of the shelter inhumane and overcrowded. A Chicago leader reports that more than 95 of the residents living inside the shelter are just under the age of 2.
All right, family. So
they're doing the best they can. They're vaccinating. That's definitely the answer. And they're all sleeping in one room with no closed doors, no proper quarantine.
Quickly. Many of the children who are in the shelter have been in the Chicago public schools. So now there's a chance that contact tracing and things like that can be passed around to other students who are in the schools. More testing and more verification being found out. One thing I do want to acknowledge is that
it's a respiratory infection. It can cause
Pfizer and things like that have been reporting some bad numbers after they went through the pandemic.
Pneumonia and other
Recently now there's a breakout and now more vaccinations are needed. So it's a funny coincidence there. And it's interesting to see how the thing is going to play out. There's many people who are for the migrants, many people who are against the overall continued growth of the population. But we're seeing even still at the border, there's even more growth is happening right now. Something I've believed for the longest time is that as Donald Trump prepares to come for his for his re-election campaign. Many people are going to pour into the country, hoping to get in before they have a particular issue. So we expect to see more situations such as this. We'll go from there and see how things play out. What are your thoughts? Please comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good day.